not lifting our pen and not looking at the paper. Go.
How do you get it? All right, let's go right here and go right here. Come back.
I'm ready.
What is that?
I don't know what you do. This is your profile though. This is your profile, look.
That's actually pretty decent.
You have a mouth, I gave you a nose. You gave me a heart for a nose and 3 freckles, okay.
Because I love you. See?
Everything is art these days, so.
What inspired you both creatively growing up?
Well, a few things. The arts, meaning literally music, fashion, design.
Everything.
Everything, creative overall. What about you?
Well, for me, I didn't know it at the time, but I was vision boarding. You know, when we think of vision boarding today, we think of like just a board, you know, and you put all your cutouts on it. But I would cut it out and paste it on the wall. Every place I wanted to go, the houses I wanted to visit or own, and my entire bedroom, walls and ceiling included, was a vision board. So I was inspired by that. Every day I woke up, I got to see these places.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I was on that vision board.
Yes, you were. You had an idea.
What advice would you give to someone who's having a difficult time finding a creative outlet?
Okay.
What do you enjoy? What are you passionate about?
But sometimes, even the things that you enjoy or you're passionate about, you can't seem to get to that space, right? So for me, I go to the gym, honestly, and it just alleviates my stress and brings me into a creative space.
Stress. No, that brings stress right here to my front, to all my shenanigans. You stay in the gym. I just feel like people, when they can't find their creative zen, oftentimes if you just back off and stop trying so hard, things will come to you organically and naturally. What are you passionate about? What brings you joy? And if all else fails, maybe simplify your life, because when you have a clean canvas, often, I know it works for me, I can think better.
Or you can go to the gym.
Do you have advice for anyone who wants to get into the design field?
Number one, pick up books, get inspiration. You can find inspiration everywhere. Just go outside, look at architecture. You can find inspiration for homes in fabrics as well. So take a walk through a fabric store, but definitely study the craft. But at the same time, don't think that you have to duplicate the trend or what someone else is doing. As a designer, you are an artist, so there is no getting it wrong. Your art, your design is a perfect expression of you.
Get around people that are doing what you love to do or want to do, right? Look into finding a mentor. You know, you have to be the example though, because not every mentor takes on mentees. So if you're in the know, around the people, then you can eventually find a mentor.
What's the one art form besides interior design that brings you joy?
I would consider gardening an art form, you know, because it's very expressive. It's a catharsis for me. I now have my own vegetable and herb garden. It is lovely because this city girl used to have a black thumb, and now I'm actually keeping plants and people alive. So that is an art form. It is a perfect expression for me of how to keep my family healthy, how we learn how to live from garden to table, and then I'm actually, growing something with love. Yeah.
Or should I say, besides design, for me, it would be DJing. It's what I do, and I just get lost in a whole nother world.
What does dream home mean to both of you?
What does dream home mean to you, baby?
Wow. What does dream home mean to me? A place that has everything that I love to do. So a space that I can go work out in, a space that I can go do my music in, a space that I can be creatively with the art work, right? Like, I like spaces to where if there's 10 people in it, it still feels like there's more room for other people to gather in. What about you?
I would say we pretty much live in our dream home right now just because there's never ending projects. And
That's not a dream for me.
Not for you, but for me it is. It's like, woo, now I can go to this room or this wall. And I just feel like I've been able to do so much in our current house to test out for projects we're working on with clients. So a blank canvas that I can just continuously repurpose.
Dream home for me is a house with no renovation projects.
That doesn't exist, not as long as we're married.
Has having kids changed your perspective on design at all?
Mike and I have been together a long time, 18 years. And so there's just been this evolution in design for us as well as far as livability, because our first house together, if we look back now, we're like, that was a museum. Kids couldn't live there. They couldn't touch anything. So now having little ones, we know that it has to be a house that encompasses everybody.
Yes.
So sustainability, performance fabrics and livability, but still we don't compromise the design aesthetic. It just has to be that everything is super durable and comfortable.
Yeah.
What's the most creative space you've designed or built?
One of our fun creative spaces was our kids' play space.
Yeah, their playroom.
We did a whole big playroom where we had these facades where each place looked like a different store. They had a desk area.
Yeah.
It was, I mean,
the Princess Boutique. Yeah, I enjoyed working on that as well. Too bad the minute we finished working on it, they destroyed it. But that's what the playroom is for, right? So I digress.
How does design make the world a better place?
How does design make the world a better place?
Design does make the world a better place, though, because you feel good when you're in a well-designed space. Think about it. All of the times that we travel, babe, we love staying in hotels, but not just any hotels, the boutique, the high design, gorgeous ones, where you just have this like photo moment on this wall or this photo moment at the door. Design, I think, inspires us to want to attain more. It inspires us to live big and live out loud. I totally think, the world would be boring without interior design.
I agree, because it gives off an energy, and energy is big. We're all about energy.
Describe your collective design style in 3 words.
Impossible. that wasn't 3 words, but that was 4 syllables. Impossible to decide our combined design style. We don't have one. That's a work in progress. I'm telling the truth.